Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my first layout that I've created for the Cut to You design team. And this cut file that I have used is called a travel grid. So this one cut file gave me three options to be able to create layouts. So we've got obviously the cut file, as you can see there, that's got the travel on it and it's got little globes stuck around and then blank spaces. I decided to do a one photo. I think the next time that you see me use this, I will fill in these blank spaces with pictures. So you can do little 2x2 pictures, which is kind of cool. I have the actual travel. I have all of that still cut out. So I have a pre-made title for another layout coming up, which I think is really cool. Or you could have used the travel, right? You could have put that on your page and kept the little pieces, little inserts. I feel like that would have been awesome to do as well. So that's something that I am toying with. This is the Heidi Swapp. Oh, I don't remember the name of the collection. Hold on. Does it say it? This collection. Let's see if I can find something that says the actual collection on it. Posing to be more of a problem than not. I think it's like Sun Catcher or something. Sun Chaser. I was close. So it's the Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser collection. And I actually did use the smaller paper pad to go ahead and back all of this. Which didn't take very long at all. I went ahead and popped this The Sweet Taste of Summer up here just to give a little something something. Travel is obviously in the title. I've created a cluster right here where I took a label, tore it in half so that it would actually span. And then stuck here is to Weekend Adventures, because this was actually the weekend. Popped 2 stars on there. I've got a little happiness tab here, Better Together tab I tucked under the photo with a little mwah. This is popped up on some foam and matted with a very fun, colorful paper. Then I found this You Plus Me Together, and I went ahead and put lots of twine in there. Make a big tassel, popped a little puffy heart there. The entire cut file is, I want to say 11 by 11, but I would be wrong. It's 10 1/4 by 10 1/4. So sometimes my Cricut does not allow me to cut bigger than that, but I thought this would be fun to do a little bit of that elements. The only thing that I have left to do is I want to draw my sketchy lines. I want this to pop out even more, which is why it's just on a white piece of cardstock, right? So this is actually not a white piece of cardstock. It is the back of one of those pattern papers that I'm never going to use. So that's how I go ahead and fix my waist problem. So I'm just going to pull that up for a minute because I'm going to carefully make sure. We're going to do an outline around this guy. All the way around the edge there. I think that's going to make that pop a little bit better. You can also probably come in. These are all very muted. And if you just take your time, when I get in a hurry is when I actually mess up. So you guys know I've said this before, cut files make easy additions to the layouts. So There was very little that I had to do because the cut file outside of the photo is the star of the show. I do think that I created a nice base down here to make my photo pop. But like I said, this one is one that you could use for many different ways. Just using just the title piece, which I will see, using the innards, you know. I think that makes those insides pop, so we're going to go ahead and do that to all of these. And backing a cut file to me is like fussy cutting. It's kind of therapeutic. You just kind of sit there and just block the world out. A little bit of glue. So I did just go straight to paper on this. Sometimes I pop up the cut files, but cut files can just completely finish off, and you've got to check out the Cut to You shop. Gwen has beautiful designs. Alright, so we're just going to come in here and I'm going to slightly pick this up. Everything is very well sealed. I don't know, I'm just kind of making sure that all of that is done. It's the added extras, the little bits and bobs that make the layout. You guys know that. Just the little extras at the end, little finishing touches. Oh, and one more. All right. Now I want to also come in and finish off the border. And this is just a archival ink. The Micron, it's a Pigma Micron 05. I just ordered them off Amazon. Okay. And we can just do a little doot, doot, doot. Extra added all bits around the side. And I feel like we can go with some splatters. What color should we go with? I feel like we need to bring in this teal. Because do I have a teal? Huh. Obviously. Okay, so this is going to be gloss spray and turquoise. And that right there. Just a little bit to add a little something. This diagonal going the opposite way since travel is going this way. I'm going to take the diagonals this way. And maybe a little bit right there in the center. All right. Take this off for the big reveal. I absolutely love the way that this turned out. That's how I end up with things in my hand. I think this is beautiful, and it definitely is going, obviously, in our vacation album because we were traveling. I'm trying desperately to finish things up from 2022. I took quite an extensive week-long vacation, and I've already got a whole bunch of items that I need to do for 2023, but I'm just steady making my way through, right? So yeah, so don't forget to head on over to the shop, check everything out, give some likes, some subscribes, Facebook groups, you know the drill, guys, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.